Alright, and we are live. I have not put out the go live messages, so that will be done in just a moment. Give me just a second here. I had my alarm set, and I went a little past it. It wasn't going to be a big deal. Then I got up and realized I kind of had to pee, so I did that before I hopped on here. Okay. Tonight, we are continuing in Stalker 2. My current plan is to do some artifact hunting. Apparently we have an update. News to me, but not a big deal. It's only 31 gigs, so I'm downloading it pretty fucking fast. Love my internet. Of course, it is shooting way down, so that may be a minute. And let me go ahead and hop into the voice channel. Alright. And where's... Okay, there we are. Let me see if I can change my title on Twitch to the artifact hunting. Okay, both the go live messages are up. Let me go ahead and see if I can change the title here. Okay. Yes, I can. Nice. 137 out of 140 characters. Fucking nailed it. Okay, so now we just wait. Would a more professional streamer have figured out if this needed to happen earlier? Yeah, probably. Shit, I didn't know they were putting out an update. My bad. Alright, news around the world. The US president launched a preemptive strike on Iran with no provocation, so that's terrible. Let's see. Let's see, I was reading the news earlier, and anything worth looking at? Texans most likely to travel out of state for abortions last year. Yeah, no shit, because they can't get them in state. Let's check Associated Press news. Nigerian army confirms soldiers killed in ambushes by suspected bandits? Jesus. Alaskan brown bear has a new shiny smile after getting a huge metal crown for a canine tooth. Sure. Oh, at Lake Superior Zoo in northeastern Minnesota. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, cool. I dig it. 18th century sunken boat discovered by chance under sea in Croatia's famous city of Dubrovnik. I follow archaeology. I want to read that later. Louisiana files lawsuits alleging pharmaceutical giant CVS deceived customers in text messages. I'm shocked. Oregon governor signs bill providing unemployment pay for striking workers. That's cool. North Carolina judges issue mixed ruling on governor's appointment powers. That's unsurprising. Okay. That's probably sufficient for the moment, given that we are getting there. And I do have an interactive map of Stalker 2, which I really appreciate because I'm putting technicians on there. I would like to find a couple of those. And I'm specifically searching for artifacts. Let's see. Artifacts and technicians are the only things I have on the map at the moment. Okay, it's interesting. Some of these are listed as random. Some of them are random with specific types, so random gravitational. Okay, I got those. Interesting. Does it list the like unique artifacts? Because I know there are like legendary ones, but I don't know exactly what I'm looking at. I'm just looking at the map while the Xbox is finishing things up on the update. I will probably actually restart it afterwards just to make sure it doesn't have further problems. Okay. So, first thing I'm going to do is talk to Sergeant Kmaruk if I can. Because he's in the area over by the cement factory where I was recently. And I may snag a couple artifacts on the way. This is where I need my second screen set up, but I'm using the second screen that I have set up for the PC connected to the Xbox right now. And because I bought a relatively inexpensive monitor, it's just got the one HDMI port, which is ordinarily fine, but is less than entirely helpful when I'm working with just trying to switch back and forth. Honestly, I could probably like half screen the OBS and half screen the Chrome, but frankly, it's just kind of easier to switch back and forth, toggle. Yeah. Oh, let me put the personal stashes on the map. Yeah, that's what I thought. That shouldn't clutter it up too bad, but... Okay. I could maybe also do attachments, but I feel like finding technicians and artifact hunting is going to be the primary for this stream. I will say, finishing things up 54.7% is kind of... I'm starting to not believe it. Okay, 73.1. It hears me. That's good. Okay. I may also have to continue doing main missions, which wouldn't shock me. Um, just to progress the area a bit. I will say I would like the ability to slot 2 artifact detectors into my gear at once. And I get why there's just one spot, but given the way I'm planning to use them, it would be vastly easier if I had to. Which I suppose is one of the negatives of playing the console game rather than on PC. But I also don't have a PC that could run this well. So console it is. Also, it's on Game Pass, so console it is. Fuck it, while we're sitting at 73.1%, I talked shit about the percentage last time and it moved. See, there we go. That's all I needed to do. Success. Alright, restarting console. It'll be back up and running in just a sec. God, I'm building up a backlog of stuff I need to go and edit, which is unfortunate because I just haven't done it. It's not even like it's hard, I just haven't sat down and put the discipline in to finish it. Okay. We're back in. We've done our update. We hop into the game now. Success. Alright. Yeah, I'm using a fucking controller. What? What are you talking about? Oh, that's nice. It added a loading bar for that, which previously it just said loading game data, please wait. So is this 1.5, I think? Because I knew the previous update was 1.4. Or maybe this is a minor one, but this seemed large enough that... What the fuck are we doing? .5, here we are. Okay. There and back again and again. Welcome back to Stalker 2, Heart of Chornobyl. Time flies, zone evolves once again before you dive into new adventure. New things in patch 1.5. 3-line rifle. We have a Mosin Nagant. I'm so happy. I actually have a Mosin Nagant, like 3 feet from me in my gun safe. Quora. We have 1911. Good hunting, stalkers. Introduces new feature, looting mutant parts. Oh, okay. Good. Learn the tricks at Malachite. Persistent A-life? NPCs are going to bars tonight because now they're living their long, happy lives unless they meet their end in the zone. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. New Stalker... I'm sorry, what now? Oh. They added cars. Okay, sure. Storm warning. New guns, new loot, trading opportunities, zone getting nicer. Don't celebrate too soon. Always has pocket aces. Anomalous water vortexes. Hooray. Less hustle, more action. 1.5 introduces new quality of life features such as increased player stash window size, clear icon representing type for each ammo type, reload renewal, quickly access stashed ammo, and enjoy Skiff's new skill, continuing reloads from where he left off. Oh, interesting. Those of you who are playing with Ukrainian voiceover will notice patch 1.5 added Ukrainian lip sync for all the cutscenes except for pre-renders. Oh, cool. I happen to be doing that, so that's cool. Shape the zone your way with Zone Kit, tinkering in nature, modifying existing content. Oh, it's modding. Interesting. Oh, cool. Okay. I dig it. Alright. You're in. Okay. Oof. Christ, my back. Hold on just a second. Okay. And in we go. Okay. Oh, and we're still in here. Did I get a job from Boozer?
Припекло ж Нестора загубитись так невчасно. Хоч би кого за себе лишив.
Терекону тепер важко довести.
Привіт, став.
Пахане не зрозуміло,
Цікаво.
Добрим людям.
терти не зможе.
Okay. Look for artifacts.
Я сам не по цяцьках, але є тут людинка, яка камінчик йому потрібен.
Я займу.
Домовилися.
Find a sapphire artifact. Okay. And we're at 31.4. Okay. Pop the map. Okay. Do we have any idea where that might be? Just find one. Okay. Well, I was headed this way. Let me check my map here. There's supposed to be a random electric artifact there and a chemical artifact up there. I think I'll hit the random electric. And see what else I can find, if anything. Let's see. And track that. Okay. 600 meters out. And let me switch back to OBS so I can see the chat. Oh, hello! Blue Snake FPS. Welcome on in. We are artifact hunting tonight. That's going just fine. And yourself? Ow. Trying to update the game, but it's not working. My update went relatively quickly. But it was also like 30 gigs. Oh, stuck on 99% for an hour? That fucking sucks. Restarted the PC twice, still not working? Jesus. Not a fan of that. Are you updating through Steam, or...? Interesting. I don't know what could be causing that. Steam, as a rule, is pretty good about it. Wonder if it's an issue with the patch itself on PC. Because I said I just downloaded, but that was on the Xbox. Four meters, huh? The right height. Aha, there we are. That sounded unfriendly. My guess would be Bloodsucker, but I'm not certain. Maybe just uninstall and reinstall the game? Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on, fucker. I did see the new patch added the ability to harvest mutant organs and sell them, which is great. Because it means they're less of an ammo sink. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, or I could run away. I suppose that's an option. Okay, there you are. Ow. Okay. I got a bloodsucker tentacle. Hooray. Supposedly there's training around malachite to, help you improve the organs you get. Okay, I wonder if I got this artifact. Because it was supposed to be here on the map, but... let's double check, make sure I'm in the right place. Supposed to be right there. Can't imagine I'm more than 100 meters off of it. So we will assume that I got that one. And head over this way, because there's another one just north. A chemical artifact right in here. Okay. Artifacts respawn after missions. So it's, I believe, every 2 days. So you can, like, sleep in a bed a couple of days and it restocks them. But I was just in this area, getting the bear detector. So it's possible I picked it up on my way back, because I wasn't using the map at the time. Okay, gunfire. Let's not become the target of that. But yes, artifacts do respawn. Presumably not the legendary ones, but I don't know. But yeah, most of the artifacts are on a 2-day respawn timer. Easy. How about we don't fight me, huh? I'm just a guy looking for some artifacts. Not gunfights. I would get in gunfights if you make me, but I'd prefer not to. I'm gonna sprint headlong into a fucking anomaly, though, just trying to avoid it. Okay. So once we get within 50, we can switch to the bear detector. Ooh, okay. Or we could straight up fucking die instantly from rads. Okay. I have news. Water bad. Thank you for the follow, Blue Snake. I'm glad. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Let's maybe take that one a little slower. He said, sprinting ahead. Right. New plan. It's important we get hit by that artifact for RNG manipulation. Probably. Ooh, rewards points. Hooray. Okay. So, once we get within 50, which we are now, we switch to the bear detector. Oh, I got a Chris Vector, apparently. I don't know what they call it in this game. Integral A, or Integral A, depending on your general pronunciation of that word. We will equip that. And head this way. Okay. And before we go in the water, we save. So that some dumb shit doesn't happen twice in a row. Okay. Because to be honest, I'm not 100% sure that the rads were the water, or if it was just over by that concrete zone. Okay. Okay, we're right on top of it. Nope, behind me. Moving just a little bit. Where, you son of a bitch? Where? There. Okay. We got a liquid rock. Excellent. And what might liquid rock do for me? I understand why the inventory is on a separate menu, but good lord, do I, Oh my god! Radio protection maximum, chemical protection maximum, increased durability maximum. So yeah, that's gonna replace my slug. Holy shit. We're gonna call that one worth the trip. And now I'm gonna go see about the local technician here. Streamer loot, yes! I got the streamer luck. Took months, but I finally got there. And supposedly there's a technician over here, so I would like to meet them. Okay. And we put the weapons away, lest they mistake my intentions. Добрый день. Все хорошо?
Накази перевиконувати не треба. Я що казав? Одна нога тут, а друга там. Про голову в кущах і про кишки на деревах мови не існує.
Okay, well it sounds like the commander at least has a solid head on their body. On their shoulders, rather. Okay, we got a trader and a guide. So where might the technician be? Also, where's the door? Walked right past it.
О, нові обличчя. Це завжди добре.
Дякую вам.
Вітаю на узбіччі. Перша чарка за мій кошт. Але ти сильно не тісся. Наступні
Конечно.
лише за купони. До речі, я Гера. Що, до вподоби?
Хочу підзароб.
Okay. Deliver a
Є
package.
пропозиція кур'єр. Доставка з тебе. Координати.
Я візьмусь.
Чудово.
Okay. And actually,
Що?
I'm gonna trade you... Okay, he doesn't want the bloodsucker tentacle, which suggests to me that there is a kind of merchant who specifically wants those. The slug is not worth much to me, though if I get more slots, it may as well slot in. The integral A is the first one I've found, so I probably don't want to sell it right now. I will sell some med kits and some bandages, just because I leave those at 20 and 20 for weight purposes. And for now, we can go ahead and move on. And I do want to find that technician before I leave here. Where can a guy find a technician? Not here, but apparently we have a trader. Ah, technician, there we are.
Комісару, завідуй з постачанням зараз ти хоч сам. У мене
Okay, okay, so he will take the bloodsucker tentacle. Do you have anything I want? I see parts. Oh, this was the new weapon added in the update. The 1911. So better damage, worse handling, worse rate of fire, worse range, worse accuracy. That said, I do like the additional damage, and if I can slap a suppressor on it, I may purchase that. PSO 4X scope. May take that too. Don't really need anything else. Oh, that's interesting. They added notations on the ammunition in this update. So armor piercing versus standard versus... Oh, he's got 308 ammo. Actually, I need that. Because I have an EMR, but not much ammo for it. Okay. God, I hate spending that amount of that money. But you know what? Honestly, fuck it. I've got some cash to burn, albeit not a ton. You know what? I don't need this SMG, because right now the shotgun's handling what I need it to. I assume that uses 45 ammo as well, which... Oh no, it's 9mm, which... I think they did make the Chris Vector a 9mm, but the standard one was 45. I will also sell 3 vodkas, just because I try to keep that at 5, also for weight purposes. Okay. For now, we're going to do that. And I did want to see, and I actually meant to check this before I bought the 1911, but not a huge deal. Wanted to see if the suppressor on my gun fits the 1911. It does. Okay. So, can the technician upgrade my 1911 then?
Тоді, може, і ризикнув би туди навідатись.
Where you at? Up above.
Я таких, як ти,
Мар.
а все тому, що...
Yep, okay.
Мабуть.
You clearly have opinions about shit. I'm not super worried about that, but I do need your help. Okay. Upgrades. We got handling, we've got aiming speed, we've got readiness. We've got spread decrease, weight reduction, which I always appreciate. Scope mount. That seems not like a thing I'm gonna do, but actually I might slap a holographic sight on this. Laser designator. And we have improved bullet range, armor piercing power, and spread decrease. Yep, I am down for basically all of that. Definitely don't have the money for all of it, but I can at least start. Probably with the weight decrease. Spread decrease. Got all that, and can't afford anything else except for handling. Sure. Down to 102 coupons. This is why I took the job from the barkeep.
Не муляй очі.
What hair?
Можна відпочивати.
Let's see. I do want to strip the pistol that I've got. Oh, here's our doctor in this area. Noted. Oh, wait a minute. Is my stash here? Hold on. Do I have a stash in this location? Maybe. Yes, I do, which means that I need to check with the technician before I leave. Because I have a suit that's really good, but I have yet to meet a technician who can actually work on it. Like, the technicians have all been too low level. Okay, what are we doing? Bed is 12 meters above me. How might I get 12 meters above me? Through the door and up the stairs. That one makes sense. Credit to the game designers, I see the train of logic. Still further up. Still further up, Jesus. And this is the right level. Okay. Which does mean I'm gonna have to trek back here. Whatever. Not a big deal. Okay. I need... well, for one, I can actually dump this while I'm here. Okay. I can leave the slug for now. No real need to carry that around. And let's see. I have the Bulat armor, which is the one that I would like to get upgraded, along with several other things, but I'd like to... I should also leave the 308 ammo I bought. Because that's just taking up weight for ammunition that I can't use. I should also eat. Ooh, condensed milk. Surely that will be fucking delicious. You know, to be honest, I talk shit. I've never consumed condensed milk whole. I assume it's terrible, but I actually have no basis for that assumption. Regular milk is good. Cheese is good. Condensed milk could be amazing, and I'm just not giving it a chance. Or I'm right, and it's fucking terrible. One of the two.
No.
There, upgrades. Can you physically do it? Okay. Not enough coupons, but he can do it. Okay. Cool. So now I just need coupons. It's okay, you have had it once. Hard to swallow. Yeah, I kind of figured your back was getting some coffee. I usually have a coffee when I'm starting, but I woke up so late that my coffee that I had, like, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon is pretty much holding me through. I tend to have one when I wake up around, like, 9 in the morning, and then one right before... Like, I make one right before I start the stream and drink it throughout, but... I'm sticking with just water this stream. I think that was the right number of floors. I'm wrong, it was one floor too many. Though actually I should check the roof, that feels like the kind of place they would put a stash. Okay, so I have a technician who can upgrade this, I just don't have the money for it, which I knew. We're gonna equip this pistol. Okay. Out of curiosity, how do you take your coffee? I'm a black coffee guy. Just get a German blend from Aldi that's like a medium roast. I tend to buy it in bulk because it's like $5 for a package. I bought 8 packages and went, I think, 2 years before I had to buy more. Okay. Here I can pull my pistol out, reload it, and go ahead and pop that suppressor on. Excellent. Okay, new pistol. Who dis? Like black coffee with just a little bit of sugar. So, I don't ever put sugar in it, but I do occasionally have something sugary with it. Be that like a scone, a cookie, something. Pop-Tart, whatever. So it's not like I don't like sugar with my coffee, I just don't do it because when I gave up soda like 7 years ago, God, pushing 8 years ago now, I was doing it so that I could, yeah, chocolate. I was doing it so that I would stop having, all of the terrible things in my diet, so I would stop drinking my calories, and black coffee was much healthier. But I was also aware that, I was occasionally going to mix that with, like, a Pop-Tart or something. I'm going to get back to artifact hunting in a moment, but I'm going to do this just for the coupons. Never had a Pop-Tart, don't have it in the Netherlands. So honestly, I don't actually have real Pop-Tarts these days, just because like name brand Pop-Tarts are expensive, but if I go to Lidl, they have like a Lidl brand one that's pretty good. Oh boy. Okay. This is not a good position. I vote we move. Okay, God, I can see the incoming rounds, but nothing else. There we go. Ow. I might count there's one left. Oh, you have Lidl? Then yeah, you can probably get some. I don't remember what they're called. There we go. Okay. Well, that sucked, but I'm probably gonna make up the ammo at least. Where'd your rifle drop? Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Lidl. It's honestly where I do basically all of my grocery shopping. It makes poverty feel somewhat less impoverishing. Where did you drop? No visual. Weird. And then the last one was over here someplace. Yeah. And where'd your weapon drop? No weapon. That hardly seems fair. Oh well. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, Lidl's snack day brand gets me through my day, I swear to God. They have blocks of cheese that are pretty inexpensive. They have... I don't know if you have Ritz crackers, but they have like a very similar, like golden rounds or something under their snack day brand. So that and some cheese, peanut butter pretzels, their shepherd's pies, their frozen shepherd's pies are amazing. They have steak and cheese taquitos, big fan of those. Their popcorn chicken's pretty damn good. It's one of the few places I can afford, like, good chocolate. Fuck me. Jesus. Okay, well, the 1911's definitely punchier. I'm a fan of that. I believe that's our package. It's so funny the guy's name is Hera, because I so strongly associate that name with the Greek goddess. I'll sell that. Oh, can I search the mutant dogs now? Take that as a yes. Blind dog nasal gland. Okay, so not all of them, but some of them. Interesting. Anything else at this location? Feels like there might be another stash somewhere around here. Whatever. Headed back to Hera. And I'm aware that it is Hera, not Hera. Oh. Who? Where? That was my own fault. I had the flashlight on. They're doing something really tactically good here, which is shooting and moving. It's just bad for me. Jesus. What was that? My man went flying. Holy shit. Sir? Hey, I think the new update may have some bugs. Come on, fucker. Possibly new plan approach. Come on, stick your head up. There we go. Okay, so one of them is in the fucking sky. Can't really search him. Okay. Do we have a weapon? This is gonna get a lot harder if I can't search their guns. Oh, did I pick up the weapon? My bad. Pretty sure at least one of these was the guy who hit orbit. Ooh, hard to find stash. Love that for me. He is a little ways off, and right now I'm just trying to finish up the thing I was working on, so we will not be doing that. Okay. Any other weapons nearby? Not seeing them. I wonder if they made like a slight adjustment in the patch to the collision physics, and it's just throwing shit all over the place. Oh, we're not fighting dogs, are we? Can we not do that, please? Take it as a favor if we didn't. Ow, you fucking dick. Okay. Come on. You know, I watched the HBO show Chornobyl. I'm starting to think what they did to the dogs on that show was kinder than what happened here. Okay. Pushing on. Без проблем.
Або викид.
Потрапляє солдат до шпиталю. Лікар оглядає.
Is that you?
Звертайся.
Apparently not. Is that you?
З якого питання?
No, you're an ensign.
Вільно.
Та ти не нервуй. Нам допомога потрібна.
Sergeant?
Звертайся.
No.
Вільно.
Оце я задовбався
Sergeant.
сьогодні.
Sergeant. Sergeant. I have questions about the command structure here.
Чим завід...
Я приніс те, що ти просив.
От подяка.
Okay.
Хвилин вбиває.
And let's real quick make a trip over here to the trader.
Кажи.
Sell that. Sell 2 of those. You know, honestly, I've got a bunch of that ammo, and I don't feel like going up to my stash about it. Sell some grenades. Nope, didn't mean to press that button. I would like to sell 4, please, thank you. I can sell all the bread. Can sell 7 of those. I gotta figure out what that key is for, because I can probably sell it, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. 9mm, I'm not using anything that is 9mm. And it's common and cheap enough that I'm not worried about it. I can sell all but like 20 of those. $25 is fine. And confirm all that. Okay, now back to the whole artifact hunting thing that was supposed to be the point of this stream. For the record, the ADHD thing in the title is not a joke. Or the ADHD thing in my, Oh, hell, cool. I may have actually gotten the artifact out of hell. Or I got the hell out of that artifact or something. But no, let's see. So, yeah, right about there. Let's see what I can find. Actually, let's go to bed, right? Make it daytime. That seems better. I've got the food. Let me go back to OBS here so I can see chat. Over here. Nope, still up. Okay. Stash and bed are both in here? Question mark? No, they're down. I want a floor too high? Fucking apparently. Guess I read that wrong. My bad. Okay. Anything I want to dump? 2 of those. Okay. Anything I need? Doesn't look like it. Alright, and for the sake of... Well, we're gonna sleep, and then we're gonna save. Which might also respawn the artifact, because again, I don't remember if I got the one out of hell. And just chomp on some condensed milk. Okay, daytime, much nicer. I mean, the enemies can see me better now, but yeah, I'll cope. Can a guy sneak out this way, please? Yes, a guy can, apparently. Now, if I read the map right, that whole big burned zone that's called Hell is particularly bad along this road, so I think we take the way nearby it. Oh, and we need to switch detectors, at least temporarily. Okay, artifact hunting. Okay, I'm not going down through a whole thing, but I will see if I can snag a med kit. Please. Thank you. Aha! We do have an artifact. Excellent. We are 55 out. Now we're within 50, which means I can switch back to the bear detector. And have a direction. Yeah, I got it. Flame spouts all over the place. And magma worms. Love that for me. Good, and I'm getting seen. Love that for me more. Dick, it ran away. Hate when they do that. Nope. Where, you son of a bitch? You can't hide from me. Okay, you're kind of hiding from me. Ow. Is it underground? Only sad thing is you lost the saves. Oh, that fucking sucks. Is there like a Steam backup on those? Because that's rough, man. Okay. Who sees me, and why are they being a dick about this? Oh, hey, they fixed the thing where hold breath said A. I was very confused about that for a while. Sorry, I see something moving in the chat, and I cannot check it at the moment. Give me just a second. Yeah, okay, again. I can't search bodies that do that. Дядьки сволочи. Maybe it's fine, wanted to start over anyways. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to start over sometimes, but usually you want it to be your choice. Okay, I fucking hear you. Where? Aha! Really? Okay. He was not the last one, evidently. Yeah, I've definitely had that before, where a game just, like, corrupted a save. Oh, I felt so bad. I did that to my dad when he was playing Oblivion back in, I think, 2011. And the game was freezing up on him. And, unfortunately, he didn't know about the save system. He had been relying on the autosave the whole time. And when he quit out while it was, like, soft-locked, it corrupted the autosave and he had to restart the game. And I felt so bad because I was like, oh, clearly it's fucked up, you should just restart. But, yeah. He had a very good time replaying Oblivion, but, you know. Okay. I'm taking fire, and I don't know where from. It's not hitting me, which is nice, but... Okay. Have no visual. Where are we in, Espiador? Currently, I'm in the cement factory. Fairly close to an artifact, but someone wanted to get in a gunfight, so I had to take a moment and pause. Oh. I have allies, question mark? Who knows, but they're not shooting at me. Close enough. Oh, shit. Okay, whoever the enemies are, they seem to have brought backup. You know what, fuck it, they're focused on each other. Back to artifact hunting. It's right here. The only thing I can think is that it must be underground, because at the moment... Okay, away from the water. One would think I had learned that lesson earlier. Yeah, underground's the only answer I can think of. That guy's not shooting at me. Definitely seems hostile, though. As far as I can tell from the compass, that guy's going to start shooting at me as soon as he doesn't have an enemy to shoot at. Ow. See you like that. Where are you? I reiterate the previous question. Okay, I heard the word grenade, I'm gonna move. Говорите по-русски или украински? Говорю немного по-русски. Yeah, I really am thinking the new patch might have some issues. That would explain why I'm not finding the guns right next to the guys sometimes. Well, you say devs please keep that in, but that actually happened with Skyrim back in the day, where the giants would kill you and they would hit you and you would go flying off into the atmosphere. And the devs were like, yeah, that's a bug, but it's funny, so it's staying in. Pretty sure I checked this guy. Anyone else? Thought I dropped a guy over here. Ooh. Sadly, it's broken, but... Okay. You're saved, you got the saves? Awesome. That is great to hear. Okay, so again, I go here. Clearly, I'm right on top of it, which means I think I am physically right on top of it. Is there a way to get underground nearby? Actually, if I click on the artifact... Or hell, is it having the same problem and it's just up in the sky someplace? Always a possibility, I suppose. Yeah, I gotcha. Can a guy get an artifact, please? Okay, now I gotta fucking Google it. Okay. Huh. Okay. Well, whatever it is, I'm not seeing general reporting on it. Though, if it's a patch-related issue, it obviously wouldn't be out yet. So, disappointing as that is, I think we just move on to another artifact, probably. How about this one? Daredevil Pass. Oh, good. The artifact moves around in a maze of glass shards and gravity orb anomalies. That sounds excellent. Okay. Just for reference, this is the site I'm using to find all of this. Pass. DNP. Did I choose to work with the ward? No, I went with the stalkers.
Мій хатолоп. Лютер. Голівуд. Стільки років, а ніби вчора. Ну, питай, якщо прийшов.
Щось сталося, якщо п'єш наодинці.
What's wrong with drinking alone?
Майже 20 років тому. Фундамент, бачиш?
Give the scanner to Richter. Yeah, that's what I
Могила
did.
тут, сталкер. Братська могила.
Чорт.
Розкажеш?
Чув про другу катастрофу? Так перший викид називають, після якого зона з'явилася. У 2006-му це було. Тоді ж сюди військових відрядили. Підірвати все до бісової матері. Я був серед перших. У роті Таченка служив. Ніколи не забуду той пиздець. Ми були не готові, ніхто нічого не знав. Не було ні детекторів, ні захисту. Стільки хлопців полягло.
Yeah, they did lip sync the Ukrainian version with the
Поховані
patch.
ті, з
I
ким
dig
ти
it.
служив?
Так. Ми коли до центру зони збиралися, нас ще один викид накрив. Я тоді подумав, кінець світу настав. Виліз з нори, де вартував, а довкола одні трупи. Потім підтягнулися ті, хто вижив. Не встигли оговтатись, як Таченко повідомив, що евакуації не буде. Тоді він і наказав тіла поховати. Ми знайшли справну техніку, зібрали загиблих і залили бетоном. Після цього Таченко послав нахрін штаб і створив долг. Ось така історія, вільний. Міг. Твій брат, який комзводом у нас був. Так його мутанти.
Okay, we are 150 meters out. Yeah, I didn't side with the ward because I got this thing about working with fascists, in that I don't. And while the stalkers ain't all sunshine and rainbows, fascists they are not. The fuck? Oh. Okay, ow. Pain. Okay, more glass. Wait a minute, where'd it go? Moving's not fair. Got it. What was that? Slug? Fly trap. Okay, wait, why is it going red on me? What is here and unfriendly? Wish you can walk your PDA in hand. Used to it from Stalker Anomaly. Yeah, that's fair. What was the game that did that? Was it a thing in the Metro series, maybe? Whether it was or not, I should revisit those games, because they were all great. Even Exodus, which I know wasn't people's favorite, but I still enjoyed it. Probably Last Light would be my personal preference, but... So, what does the fly trap do? Medium weight and radio protection? I think currently this is just medium radio protection, so unequip that. That is a direct upgrade. Oh, and my max weight is now 86. Lovely. Okay. Back to the map. What do we have nearby? Random artifact. I don't even know if I can get in the zone, but I can try. Okay. Come on. Work better if I pressed the correct buttons. Untrack that. Track that. Nice and slow. Okay. That's new. Oh. I didn't realize what those were. I thought those were just standard dogs. I hadn't actually seen these in this game yet. I certainly remember them from the early ones, though. How about I just run the fuck away? That seems like my best option here. You know, I'm starting to see why this place is called Wild Island. Starting to get the general idea. Is it underneath? Oh, is that guy hostile too? Actually, if you're gonna shoot the mutants, go for it. Ow! Fucker. I said you could shoot the mutants, not me. No fair? I'm gonna... Nope, can't save. Alright, cool. Okay, whatever's happening, I don't like it. I'm gonna bail for a moment. Okay. Ow! Dickhead. I'm...
Потрібно перезарядити. Мер скоро.
Okay. Again, hilarious, but kind of unhelpful. At least that one landed. Okay, can I kill these? I genuinely don't know. They appear to keep spawning. Is it a matter of finding the right one? Matter of finding the right one? Okay. Okay, that was less helpful than it could have been. Okay. Okay. What do we got? Oh, mutants are fighting each other, that's helpful. Only not shooting because I'm not sure if those guys are friendly. That one looks real. Non-hostile. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, but where? Ow, fucker. Okay, I'm really unclear on what it wants me to do here. It's below me in the rock, in the sense that I can't get to it, or in the sense that I'm just not seeing how I'm supposed to get to it. Saw it for a sec? Okay. So it's likely a glitch. Fuck off. Okay, could we fucking relax? Where? Where the fuck are you? Okay, new plan. Loot the corpses, then... Oh, they're not real! That's not great. At least not all of them. These seem to be. And I definitely appreciate the medkits. Very conspicuous stash, apparently. I'd appreciate more of those, honestly. Okay, well, at least I have my medkits back up and running. How is this entire squad outfitted with over-under shotguns? That seems like a terrible thing to send into the zone when you've got enemies with full auto weapons. Like, don't get me wrong, you can absolutely do some fucking damage, with an over-under shotgun, but you only get 2 shots, and then you have to reload, which is not, like, the fastest thing in the world. Ow. If it's in my head, why am I fucking bleeding? Ow. Unfortunately, I did not have any spy blocks, so we're just gonna... fix that up. Okay. And let's see. Mark that off. Ow, fuck. Where? Dig it. Stop. Still in my head, right? Yep. Perfect. Love that for me. Okay, I think it wore off. Ow! Could... really? Где ты, сволочь? Yeah, you take that... Jesus. Okay, honestly, that one felt a little brutal. I don't know what I had loaded in that round. Can I actually search it, please? Excellent. Wonder where it's coming from. Do you have more than just a pistol on you? Well, you may have gone flying, so I would never know. Okay, time to get the fuck out of this area, because... not a fan. Wait a second, there's more? I guess I'm not getting out of the area. We are going to save before we continue, though. Because oh, the side? I think it's like this set of rocks here. Oh. Those aren't fucking real, huh? Yeah, I think it may just be trapped in the rock and I literally can't access it. Okay, I don't know what random artifact is supposed to be there, but it sucks, and I hate it. And I think I'm gonna go see if I can find a slightly more normal one. Ow! You dick. Okay, are we real? Do we exist? We seem to. Ow. Where are you? I'd take cover behind the tree, but I don't know where I'm getting shot from. Okay. What do we got? No, he's not real. Fuck me. So this is still whatever the Psy thing is. I swear to God, if Gangnam Style starts playing, I'm fucked. So I'm pretty sure the answer is I did not get an artifact out of that. Yeah. Just the old one. Shit, okay. So, logical question, where's the next one? Well, there's a tech and a personal stash down on this little island, so I guess I'll head in that direction. This appears to be the crossing point. We'll set a marker there. Track that. Untrack that. No, that's what I meant. Ow! Really? Are you the hardest enemy to hit in this fucking game? That's fine, only wasted 6 fucking bullets doing that. Christ. Surely this isn't a survival game where keeping track of your shit's important. Okay, where was I? You tracked. Okay. Try melee next time. I've tried it. I'm not good at it. I'm not saying it's ineffective. I'm saying I'm ineffective. Took 10 minutes to kill the fucking thing. Yeah. As far as I can tell, the worst mutant enemy in this game is the one that can disarm you. Because, like, I know you have to have Skiff's pistol on you at all times, but if the time that I ran into 2 of them, I was not carrying any additional ammo for it. So I had the 13 rounds in the gun, and then I just had to keep getting disarmed while trying to hit them with my shotgun. Not a fan of that enemy design. It would bother me a lot less if they had a cooldown, where, like, they can disarm you every X number of seconds, but clearly it's just they can repeatedly disarm you. Which is not a fun and challenging enemy design, it's just fucking annoying. Ooh, 762x54. I know they just added the Mosin Nagant to the game. Which, funny story, I actually have a Mosin Nagant from 1932 in Russia, like 5 feet to my right in my gun safe. Which always makes me want to use it more in, yeah, I'm a big fan. Always makes me want to use it more in games that include it. Is it hard to shoot? No, it's... I mean, I don't tend to shoot it out much beyond 100 yards. Mostly because I'm in Northern Virginia. And we just don't have a lot of ranges that go out that far. Like, you get out to Montana or something if you want to shoot out at like 1,000 yards. But, I don't have a scoped one, so... Using the iron sights, it's pretty easy to hit stuff at 100 yards. The hard thing about it is the recoil, because it's a very large rifle round. And the kick would be bad ordinarily, but it's on an old Russian gun, and they weren't super worried about user comfort, so the butt plate is steel. So every time you pull the trigger, you got steel punching you in the shoulder, which does not tickle. I think the most I've put through it in like a day is like 15 rounds, and my shoulder fucking felt it the next day. I can put, 100 rounds through my shotgun, like my 12-gauge shotgun, pretty easily. But, yeah, the Mosin Nagant, I'm like 5 or 6 in, and I'm like, this is gonna hurt me tomorrow. Now, to be fair, like, this was being issued to Russian troops who were often using it in the winter, so they'd at least have a coat on, whereas I'm often shooting it in, like, spring or fall in Virginia, so it's pretty warm. So I don't tend to be wearing that, but still. Thing's pretty punchy. Okay. Should probably at least discover this location on the map. Oh. Hostiles, apparently. Not my fault, they were red on the compass. Shouldn't have done that if they wanted to live. Oh, no, I'm not playing fucking guitar. Game, are we serious? No, I'm trying to search corpses. Jesus. Very safe stash, eh? I didn't catch where that was. Literally where my marker is. That's fine. Did we drop any guns? Yeah, oh, we did. There we go. And can I unload the shotgun without setting myself on fire? Apparently, yes. Come again? The hell is that? Don't know. Seems unfriendly, but I want the med stuff. Oh yeah, bandages. Totally worth it. Time to leave. Game feels so much smoother. Nice. So just a lot of optimization fixes probably on the PC. Have you found any flying soldiers when you shoot them? Or is that just an Xbox issue? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, what is this place? Boathouse, okay. I'll take the anti-rad drugs anyway.
От сука! Заховався і не вилазить.
Не відволікайся. Це підступна тварюка.
Hey, I'm friendly.
Ей, вільний! Підійди, потрібна допомога.
Да. Что тебе хочешь? Can I talk to you?
Якщо завалимо
God,
мутанта,
Jesus.
забереш на шині. Мені він не...
Добре.
Ви мене тварюку на... Сомов, бо я...
Flush out. Yeah, that's gonna work well for me. Говорю немного по-русски, да. Yeah, I speak a bit of Russian. The game's actually in Ukrainian, which is technically different, but not by a lot. Okay, he wasn't the mutant, but he wasn't friendly. Yeah, I speak a bit of Russian. Took a couple years in college, and I'm on over a 4-year streak on Duolingo at this point. Yeah. I vote against this, but whatever. Letters don't make sense to you? Honestly, so the toughest part for me about learning Cyrillic is that there are something like 10 letters that it shares with the Roman alphabet that I use for English every day. And 5 of those letters are... Oh, you're trying to learn it as well. Yeah, it definitely... it is one of the most grammatically complex languages on the planet. Getting the alphabet down was not super hard for me, though I will say the fact that I started learning at like 25 didn't help me. Certainly being younger when I started would have been nice. But the letters, as far as the letters go, so 5 of the, like, 10 English letters are the same sound, and 5 are different, and that was my biggest hurdle, was remembering that if it looks like a P, it makes an R sound, kind of thing. That said, you're ahead of me, because presumably in the Netherlands you grew up speaking Dutch, and you've picked up, clearly, English. Whereas I took some German in high school, I still got a little bit of that hanging around, but I don't use it often enough to really retain it. And so when I got to college and I had to take another language, I decided on Russian without realizing that it's one of the most grammatically complex languages on the planet. And so I got in, realized that, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I've started. I'd like to speak a second language. I've always felt hypocritical saying that Americans should speak more than one language while only speaking English. So right now I try. I speak some Russian. I'm not incredible at it, but I use it. Like I said, I'm in Northern Virginia, not super far outside DC. So I actually do use it pretty regularly at my job, like once a week.
Нарешті ця падлюка сконала. Тепер зі спокійною душею.
But yeah, I mean, studying the alphabet itself,
Як виманемо.
once you get that down, it's pretty easy just because Russian is a largely phonetic language. So if you can say a word, you can usually spell it or get pretty close. It's not quite as easy as, like, Korean, which was a planned language, and therefore is entirely phonetic, but it's pretty simple as far as pronunciation versus spelling being basically the same. Honestly, my problem is, because I don't use it in speech, and I don't have, like, a place I can immerse myself in it, I tend to be pretty solid at picking up vocabulary through, like, Duolingo, but I tend to have trouble with the grammar just because I'm not challenged to use that nearly as much. God, this really felt like the kind of place where there might be a stash. Oh well. Just floating frogs and fish. Okay. No artifact here either? No, there wasn't supposed to be an artifact here. I was just checking out what it was. The artifact is over by that skull I've got marked on the map. Or no, it's beyond that, rather. There's a stash right by that skull. But that skull is the connecting bridge. I knew I needed to hit that to get over here where the artifact is. But it's my first time through the area, so I wanted to just discover the location real quick. And apparently get in a gunfight. Jesus. Not my cleanest takedown, I'll be honest. A lot of markers. Yeah, you definitely want to turn off most of them. And just click on... There's like a hide all. Yeah, best gameplay ever. I'm phenomenal. They're inducting me into the SAS as we speak. No, on that site, there's a hide all button for the markers, and I would just hit hide all and then select and bring up the things you're specifically looking for. Like, right now, my map only has artifacts and technicians on it, because I want to find more technicians to work on my gear, higher level stuff, and then I want to search through artifacts to improve my loadout. I also, at some point, need to go find the suppressor for this rifle, because there is a suppressor you can put on the comm block assault rifles, as well as a suppressor you can put on the more western assault rifles. But I would very much like to get a scope and a suppressor, as well as the extended mag that I have on here, set up. That sounds friendly. Ow. Oh, bloodsucker's great. Fucking love it. Where? Come on. Come on. Come on. so there's, I think, 2 of them. Come on. Come on, where are you? Well, I hit him. Fortunately, I picked up a bunch of spare buckshot on this run. Where the fuck are you? Hitting me and then roaring so I can't fucking see where you went is just rude. Fortunately, I seem to have figured out where their tether is. They don't seem to be able to attack me beyond these swirling leaves. Or at least they won't follow. Literally hitting him in the legs with the shotgun, one would think, would make him a little touchier. Not able to, you know, leap at my face. Okay, got one of them. Got 2 of them. Okay. Fuck these guys. Oh, come on, I can't search them all. How dare you. Okay. There was a corpse over here. Yeah, sure. I can drop it if I need to. There's the stash. Right next to the grenade. Okay. That was needlessly painful. We are gonna just drop that for the sake of simplicity. What are you? Electronic collar. Oh, that's from the other mutant. Got it. Drop that. Drop those. Eat all of those. I'm not entirely clear on how this works, by the way. I eat the food and I lose weight. I need to figure that shit out in real life. Okay. So that was our crossing point. Now where is our artifact? Artifact was over here. Let's check the map. I got a pair of artifacts. But the technician is closer, so we're gonna go see him first. Really appreciating the radiation protection from that new artifact. Okay. Nothing here, some ammo here. That's overloading me. You can go. Well, balls. Evidently, there was a hole in the floor there. Okay, we are overloaded, but once I get there I should be able to sell some stuff. Though frankly, if we're going overloaded, we may as well overload ourselves. I'm gonna put that shotgun. Okay. Up and over. Oh, no, can't sell that. It's broken. This is exactly what I've got on currently, right? Yeah, so I'll just put the new one on and sell the old one when I get there. Shocking no one, my suit's beat to shit. Anything up the tower? Feels like they should be, but that's a solid maybe. Somebody's spotting me, which I would prefer they would stop doing. Зачем? Well, I could get in a gunfight with them, but I'm not sure what the benefit would be. Of course, they shoot first. Okay. Well, I guess I got some corpses to check now. Did we drop any guns in the area? Maybe? Oh, the Vintar. Supposedly that's pretty good. I think I will take that. As I recall, those are integrally suppressed. They have integral suppressors. But no memory of what they're chambered in. I've done killed you. Where's your gun? Yeah, oh well. Let's just down one of those and get on our merry way. We're about 150 out from the technician, as the crow flies. Heads on pikes. Mainly, it's a minefield. Cool. That one I do happen to know is a Ukrainian rather than a Russian word. If I hug the side of the minefield, can I not explode? I would take this as a kindness. Wow, whatever I'm coming up against must be very radioactive to be getting through all my radio protection. Hey, man. Ew.
Я думав, ти вже пішов. Бродяга казав, що зробить усе для нашої безпеки. Бо рано чи пізно.
Oh, hey, thank you for the follow, Mickey. Appreciate it. If you'd like to add me on Discord, my Discord's linked below. Feel free, Mickey.
Сподіваюся, більше не побачимося.
Friendly type. Okay, presumably I need some kind of, story-related thing to get through there. Because right now, I got nothing. How about if I look up how to access shelter? Because probably... Just arrived to shelter, can't go inside. Unlocked by progressing the main quest. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so that's disappointing, but we can't go after the artifact there, so we can just delete both those markers and head back to, I guess, to the cement factory to just sell our shit off. Oh, I got where I was going to go after the artifact, but it's blocked. The base is called Shelter, and it's a place that you apparently can't go without progressing the main quest sufficiently, which means that the artifact that I was after, that's behind a locked gate, is currently inaccessible. I did avoid the minefield, though. That was nice. Oh, good, I'm stuck. That's lovely. Come on. Little faster. Fortunately, my radio protection's holding out, so I'm not actually taking any damage. Okay. I just need to get back to my last factory, or my last safe house, just to sell off a bunch of the shit that's on me. Please tell me you're not what I think you are. I'm gonna manual save just in case I'm right. I'm pretty sure I was right. No, it's... Ow! Okay. What if I go this way and you don't follow me? That seems like the best plan to me. That worked. I just needed to funnel them up the staircase so that they had nowhere else to go, and it didn't matter that they were invisible because they could only be in one very small area that I could fill with buckshot. Okay. Anyway, back to base. Turns out ankle-deep water is a real problem for me right now, because I'm just that overloaded. Okay. Now, let's see if we can make it back to base without engaging in any sort of gunfight. My guess is no, but, you know, here's hoping. Okay. Back to it. Actually, don't mind shedding a little weight by just downing energy drinks. Probably gives Skiff a heart attack, but you know. That thing I said about not getting into gunfights. Where are you? Two individuals. Close enough to see me, but far enough away that I can't see them. Oh, is it these three by the campfire again? Four by the campfire. Is that a fucking boar? Oh no, two fleshes. Lovely. Bad timing, I suppose. Really? I hate these fucking things. Christ. So much for no gunfights. at least I got another stash out of it. Let's keep moving. Okay. Gotta say, on the whole, not a huge fan of Wild Island. Between the psionic monsters and the minefields. Okay, my sister's cat just knocked something over. I'm not sure what that was. Sounded kind of heavy, but so is he. I don't know. Actually, it could have been the other cat, but he tends to make the messes. $500 Alright, come on. Come on. We'll get there. So, from our artifact hunting stream, for those keeping count, I've successfully gathered one artifact. To be fair, I think 2 of the ones that I've gone after have been glitching. But we're not doing so hot. One in 2 hours. Yeah, no kidding. A few gunfights have gotten in the way, but I was kind of expecting that. Yeah, to be fair, you saw when I was in hell, like, I had the detector, it was showing exactly where it was, and you saw me on the rock doing the exact same thing, and it was just showing in a place that it wasn't appearing. Only one of them has cooperated today. And I think it's a game issue, not a me issue. Dolk. I got the ball artifact. I got the one I got was Oh no, technically, I'm wrong. I've gotten 2, technically. 2 out of 4. I got the liquid rock, and I got the fly trap. So I am doing better than I thought, slightly.
Сука! Чим більше лап наводиш,
Сучку!
тим більше безладу розводиться.
Что ты тебе сказал? Alright.
Кажи. У мене.
Electronic collar apparently can't be sold to him. Nor the... Oh. No, it can. No, it can't. Then what's with the red outlines on the others? I don't know. Above my pay grade, apparently. Oh. Oh, that's right. I brought this back to repair. That's what takes 9x39, is the Vintar. Four of those, 26 of those, 5 of those, 31 of those, all of that, all of that. Those can go in my storage. 6 of those. Well, 13K ain't too bad. What do we got on sale here? Yes, I do want that. Probably don't need it, but... Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. I don't need it. I don't need it. I do want it. I don't need it. Alright. $10K in one transaction is pretty good.
У мене теж своїх справ, Куба.
Is there another option? No,
Woman.
just... Okay. And I would like the technician to go ahead and continue improving my pistol, as well as repairing it, obviously. Got a rail on it. Aiming speed versus readiness. Return to combat stance. I think we go aiming speed. And then bullet range. Armor piercing power, yes. And spread decrease would be nice, but we don't have the cash. And for now, 9,000 to repair the Vintar.
Не муляй його.
We'll get around to that. And we are approaching nighttime here, so I should probably go ahead and get some sleep in. He said, not at all referring to his real life. Over here? Right? Yes. No. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Store both of those. Store this for now. Definitely store the 9x39. Definitely store the Mosin ammo. The 5.56. Shouldn't need more than 100-ish of those. I don't know what those collars are for. I'm just gonna store them for now. I literally can't. They weigh something, and I can't store or sell them. I'm not a fan of that. Once I get to 25 of those, I can probably start selling them. Okay, we're at 32, which I feel okay about as far as overall weight. Could be a little better, could definitely be worse. I'm gonna take a second, grab some water. So the problem with the stream is that my goal in artifact hunting was to make some money. You know, find some artifacts and sell them. But I keep finding artifacts that are better than the ones I have, so I can't sell them. So I remain poor, but I have better artifacts. So, works for me. I was gonna do something, I was gonna eat. That was it. That did not satiate my hunger, evidently, so that, and then we go ahead and save. And then we check our map again. Whereabouts might I go to find additional either technicians or anomalies? Given that Wild Island is not an option. I presume the cooling towers are also inaccessible at this time, though I could be wrong. For now, I will operate as though that is the case. Can I get the Rostock? If yes, which it appears that I can. That's it. Then there's an artifact right here. Give or take. This is going to be a bit of a cross-country trek, but let's do it. Okay, apparently I slept into nighttime, but not through it.
Чого нам боятися, братчики? Від долі не втекти.
That is an extraordinarily Eastern European take on life.
Командир вчить солдатів біля лігва мутантів. Якщо зустрінете полтергейста...
Okay. Laser sight when I'm hip firing. Red dot on top. Probably a little too tactical. Wouldn't hate an extended mag on this thing either. But for now, I think we just 1.6 clicks out at nighttime. Surely nothing will go wrong. That sounds entirely unfriendly. And whatever it is definitely hostile. Guess my compass is all red. I will happily just run away from it, but... Wow. Strong rads here. Okay, supposedly a corpse there. That makes me suspect it's underground. Drop in here, I suppose. Have I been here? Dig site. Yes, I have. Okay, and we're at dawn, which means we should have plenty of light to search for that artifact by. Not that light tends to help, just tends to make running around a little easier. Given all the radiation signals, I'm inclined to go around. Okay, 900 meters. That sounds unfriendly. But to be fair, what sounds friendly around here? Be weirder if it wasn't, right? Okay, I've been through here. $500. Okay, is this just up on a fucking shelf? Like the whole area? Well, if it is, I'm up on the shelf, so it's fine. We're stuck. Okay, so we successfully at least got into the region. I will, if nothing else, save. There you are. Really? That seemed like the kind of thing that might be hard to survive. Well, at least it was quick. take that on the off chance. Hold on to it long enough to sell it. Same with that, actually. Drop a gun, Vasily. Or Vital. Простите. Okay. On we go. 150 meters. Sort of inclined to let them shoot it out and just finish off anybody hostile who's left. Oh, is that a fucking... It's like a rat. See, I thought it was a non-hostile and a hostile group fighting each other. It turns out it was a hostile group just fighting rats. Where did the last one go? There we go. Someone's stash. Okay, we take those. Anything else? Ah. Yeah. We'll say the holographic sight on the pistol is very nice for precision work. Is it up here? Is it back here? Okay. See, here's my problem, right? Artifact detector says I'm right on top of it. And yet... Okay, why is the bot advertising... Wow, that's actually surprising. Account created in 2019. It's been spamming people for years. Can a guy get a fucking artifact, please? This is what I'm talking about, like... I'm right where the thing says to be. Could not be any closer. And it's just not appearing. Is it maybe underground in a shelter in one of the houses or something? Because otherwise, I'm just doing what it tells me, and it's not giving me the artifact. Which I can't say I'm entirely fond of. Okay, this is... yeah, okay, it's underground. That makes sense. See, when I have... okay. At least I can now get something out of killing the mutants. Not all of them, obviously, but... it's an improvement on them just being a waste of ammo. Come on. Burning through my ammo here. Well, at least that's some 45 ammo for me. That makes me feel somewhat better. I would say things didn't go so hot down here. Okay, I actually will take the Viper 5. Given that it appears fully intact, that's probably worth selling. I apologize to anyone who's bothered by the beeping on my screen. I'm just trying to find the artifact. I'm very close apparently, but not quite there. I don't know how much closer I can be. Oh, fuck. My grandfather apparently collapsed. Had... Okay, Jesus. Well, got a pulse with resuscitation, probably transporting. That's not fucking great. I may need to bail here. Oh, it's above me? I don't think it can be above me, because when I was up above, it was clearly not there. Is this like a lob a grenade through thing? Nope. I also don't know what it is. I hope so. I'm just gonna text my grandmother, see if there's anything I can do to help her right now. Because, I mean, I used to be an EMT, but he's already on the way to a hospital probably, so nothing I can do medically. So, probably, I'm just gonna text her and see if there's anything I can do. Okay. Okay. Clearly, there's something here. Чисто Халивка? Чисто Халивка. Alright. Artifact and assault rifle suppressor? Hold up.
Hi guys, welcome again to the channel. This time let me show you how you can get an artifact.
Okay. Why is this video in fucking 360p? Okay, so the artifact's sitting on the shelf down here? Supposedly? Supposedly right there, according to the video. Oh, there it is. Steak. Artifact number 3 recovered. So what do you do, steak? Bleeding resistance weak, rad's weak. So nothing I need at the moment. May sell it, may not. Okay. I was gonna just find the artifact, but this guy's apparently also guiding to an assault rifle suppressor, so I am down with that. Okay. Oh! So... this is broken but has an assault rifle suppressor on it. So then if I... Oh. Now my sniping weapon is suppressed. Life is good. Okay. I'm gonna like that guy's video, because I appreciate that. Okay, with the news that my grandfather has collapsed and is likely headed to the hospital, I'm gonna head back to a location here. I'm glad that they managed to get a pulse on him. I imagine news will be trickling out as it comes. He's only a state away, so I've offered my grandmother help with anything she needs, because right now that's about as useful as I can be. Fortunately, it's only about an hour drive, so I may need to roll out of here. If she texts me she needs something, it's going to be just a quick save and quit, and then I'm going to go, but otherwise I'm going to head back to some kind of station, if I can. Yeah, there's a Rostock station, so Right in the middle there, give or take. Fuck. Well, my grandfather just died. Sorry to end this stream on a fucking bummer. But I'm going to save and quit. I appreciate anybody who was here. I appreciate anybody in the chat. Yeah, thank you, Blue Snake. I appreciate it. Appreciate anybody watching the VOD in the future, wherever you are. Have a good day, night, evening. Stay safe, and goodbye.